Okay, got my son with me. My brother Ronnie's working with us today. You guys don't see him a lot because he's actually not YouTube like he's shy. He doesn't like YouTube. He doesn't want to be on camera that much. So I got him hauling dirt for me to a house lot down there. Actually, I can see him through the woods. He's driven a triaxle and trailers, and he's basically like me. He has his hydraulics license. He's basically my twin. Anyways, there he goes. Bang, bang. But this is how it turned out. I'm really focused on, like I told my son, they're coming tomorrow to drill holes for a porch here and one in the front. So I don't really care too much about over here or whatever, but I've cut, you can see, I have actually cut that hill. I've cut all this dirt back and used all of this to backfill, so I didn't have to move that pile twice. The reason I was backfilling and cutting in here is because I found out there was a layer of sand in here. See the whitish color, the sandy pocket stuff? So I was cutting in there, and as it was falling down, it was mixing and making good structural fill. All right, my son and I are working on compacting the garage and lifts. It's kind of a pain in the ass because we're pulling roots out as we go. My brother's been loading himself last couple of loads. I'm gonna go down here and push the fill. I got the backpack blower, and so at the end I'll blow off the road. The guy that used to own all these lots, he's building a house over here. Look at that. My brother just got that new body put on. Autocar DK64. That's his dream truck. He's living his dream. But that's their 315. For some reason, I don't know why, they left this pile of stumps in the hole that they want us to fill. But anyways, I want to push this fill, so let's get to it. Sure, it's got like 46,000 pound Hendrickson walking beams. The deepest part of this is kind of where that stump pile is. gonna bury that stump. That way these guys can see it. My plan is to go straight in with a road, and then my brother can stockpile side to side loads all the way out, because they're gonna need almost everything I got. Rough on pavement, boys. looks like the property owner or one of his employees just showed up. They're gonna move that stump pile. Burns oil. Look at the smoke cloud coming from that excavator. Then again, he didn't really warm it up either. He just like got in it, fired it up and full throttled, and away he went. Takeuchi because it's like a little dozer. That's got the same engine as my truck. Big Cam Cummins. My son, he's backfilling the garage. All right, guys, it's cold out. My brother's getting ready to leave. He's just talking to my son. That's about as far. I was gonna backblade all this, but everybody started coming home, like the neighbors. It's supposed to be warm out tomorrow, so I don't anticipate any freezing of the ground, so I'm just gonna call it quits and not make a whole bunch of noise. It's a couple spots where you gotta touch up, but I really wanted to just focus on getting this fill pile out of here and then, you know, shaping this embankment. The homeowner wanted to take it back more, but I think he's gonna lose that tree, so I would like to do a straight line straight across, but I need this fill, what's left, for the garage infill, because we've been doing it in lifts, because a lot of guys will just fill in these garages and then a few years later the floor cracks. So now here's the thing, like when you run a compactor in here, you have to compact it, so we just run it all over so it's hard, you know. That's why we had to leave a little bit of fill left. And that area is a little low over there. I left that area a little low because when that big dirt pile was there, it was washing down on the street last week when we got heavy rains. So I dug this little low spot here to catch anything, and it seemed to have worked, because the only dirt we have on the street, which I just blew off with the backpack below, but the only dirt that we had on the street was just from the trucks tracking it. I do need to let this dry out a little more though. I just noticed when my son was standing, it was, you know, pumping a little bit, like right here. It is moving a little bit. So once this dries out more, I'll put more of a final grade on it. And in case you were wondering, that I just found out from him, it's a 1987 Autocar. I thought it was a 79, but I forgot. My brother corrected me. That's the other truck that I used to have that I sold. So anyways, we shall catch you on the next one. That is it for today.